Alright, hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Why is it? Hello? Uh, that's why. What? Character loading error. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Spooked me a little bit there, I'll be honest. Thought I'd have to start again. Would have been really bloody annoying. Active missions. I mean, I could do some of these as a nice little quick variant. Although the enemy variety is not the best right now. Still can't fight Tyranids. No Tyranids on there. Can I do you yet? No, I still can't do your mission objective thing yet. What have I got again? Crush. Precog. Increasing... What does it do? Gives shields. Bolts from above. Storm. This is new. I haven't actually used it yet, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. And my buff. My weapons... Well, that's my pyromancy AoE staff. But what I might do is do a one-hand offhand for the secondary thing. So let me see if I can get a usable sword. So that's physical. I don't want physical. I know there's a second type of sword. I picked it up. Force staff, force rod. Right, so I'm going to take the force rod. And I should take the sword just until I've got something that can replace it. Because at least I'll have it. Telekinesis, psychic powers. I don't actually know what most of my... Oh, vulnerable effectiveness. Chance to cause burning on heat skill hit. Bonus on loot. Bonus when surrounded. Pyromancy. Melee damage bonus. Sure, I should probably have that when I'm... Suppression gained on hit. Oh, on kill. Yep, sure. Let's do this. No, you should be there. And you... What? Why is... Apparently the offhand has to be in... The one hand has to be in that one, apparently. And then we'll go over here and put some force powers in here. I only get access to 4 of them. Right. So I'll still have Crush. Definitely want to have the shield. Where's my bubble shield? Precog. I still want my buff. So... Warp speed. I still want to keep that. I do want Firestorm. So, I do like the Bolt from above. It's a nice spell, but I do kind of need the shield. This is really useful. Do I say no to Pyromancy and just go full warp damage? No, well, this stick's doing fire, isn't it? Alright, we'll still deal with that. Unless I can get a warp damage staff. Whoops, that is not what I want to do. Unless I can get a warp damage staff, because this is a fire star stick. Oh, I guess that depends on where it is, because that's AoE. This is single target dot. So what, if I was dual wielding rods, it'd be in that position? So can it only go in this hand slot? Yeah, it can only go in that hand. That's kind of annoying, actually. Well. Uh-oh. I would have preferred... Thunderbolt of Authority. Oh, chance to release a Thunderbolt of Authority. I mean, I would have preferred to have that, but apparently I can't have that. But I'll get a different sword, the other sword that I want eventually. But for now, we're sticking with my staff. And nope, that's the wrong one. That's the one. To the research for main story mission. Finding out information from here, the approach to the research station of the Mechanicus Artificers sect, specializing in architect relics. We're supposed to do ties. So this might get me my tech priest engineer, since we don't currently have one, and he's the one that enables me to build stuff through schematics that I have to find and pick up. Because, you know, I actually need to get schematics to find and pick up.
Correct. The research sanctum has been attacked. I see signs of a recent struggle. I found the corrupted insignia of the Imperial Guard on the corpses. Deserters and heretics, that's for sure.
And what were they doing there, looting a tech priest base?
They must be either extremely reckless or very determined. I'll find out soon enough.
Let's go. What does my character look like again? Oh, that's his hair. I wasn't sure if that was his hair or a bald spot. Well, it still did good damage. Yeah, go my bolts.
Off with you.
Kind of weird how they're spinning around in that spot. I need to see what my new pyro spell looks like. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice spell. Firestorm, go! What am I... Nope, that's not how I look. I need to look at my passive. Have I put anything in AoE? I put a little bit in AoE, just increasing the area of effect size. Ah! Okay, this probably isn't the best. Because my staff
What is this research
isn't
Inquisitor?
re-aiming onto other things.
It surely has nothing to do with the whole complex being weirdly abandoned.
Give me my shield. Okay. It's not... The bolts aren't redirecting, so if something dies, it just spazzes around like a twat. Ooh. Is that the damage booster? Yeah, it is. It's the beneficial one that boosts damage. Better get a heal off. Well, I can. Now I gotta remember the controls too. Dead end, but we're looking for chests. Is that a chest? Technically it's a chest, but it's not the kind of chest I'm looking for. Sad. Sad. Oh yeah, it looks like each hit of the bolt is decreasing my heat. Very nice. I think that's a heal? I'm not sure, but I think that's a heal. Ah, goddammit. Another dead end. Man, I hope that spot down there is just a dead end as well, but I'm not running all the way back. Oh, I forgot to enable my buff. Get my buff on. Pop shield. Because it doesn't have a lifespan, so I can just constantly pound it out. I mean, this is good for single target, but if I need to deal with multiple enemies, it's not the best. It's a bit slow for dealing with multiple enemies at once.
Do you have any idea how these tech priests could have helped Lord Klosterheim?
Ah, you missed! Maybe I will go back to Pyro.
To proceed if they're all dead?
Their orders. If they've found anything useful, it'll be here.
Because the Pyro is definitely better for AoE attacks. Definitely better for AoE, which I kind of need. Ah! Run away! Alright, I'm putting a pyromancy stuff back on. Onto this slot anyway. Health on crit and suppression. Telekinesis damage and bleed. Because I kind of need the AoE. You know, I do kind of need that. Range damage, suppression damage. Put that on there. Well, that's a nice looking bit of armor, but it's not better than what I got. But yeah, I kind of like that a bit more.
Inquisitor, you have visitors.
Because I can use the other stuff for single target, but I need this for AoE. Alright, I forgot I have like a target lock.
Is it over? Has the cogitator survived the encounter?
Certainly. It could be evidence of my investigation.
Yeah. It just does that bit better. Throw in a heal. Re-up my healing supply. Yep. I better check these other rooms in case they have loot. Oh, shit. Missing a slot on that now. Re-up this. Yeah, I kind of need that skill point that helps reduce my heat based on what I'm killing. That would be very useful. Very useful right now, because I'm burning up, man. My heat's getting pushed pretty high. Mostly because I'm using a lot of stuff for AoE. To help deal with AoE. Can I do anything here? No? Sad. Oops, sad. I think the next upgrade that goes on this warp speed.
On a boring day at all. Free again. Violence dissolves every...
Ah! Oh, that's my servo skull. What is that? Did I do that? I'm going to assume I did that. Ow! Ow, it burns!
So be it.
Whoops, shouldn't have done that. Ah, run away! This is good single, like, elite killing thing, but I need help with AoE killing stuff, which is the Pyromancy's specialty, really. Because all my other AoE killing stuff is costing me a ton of heat! This is giving warp vulnerability on every hit, though, which is pretty cool. That... I really shouldn't have wasted that, should I? Ah, crap.
Inquisitor, the hostiles are wreaking havoc on the corridors.
Don't worry. I'll make sure they don't destroy it.
Oh. Take you down. Ah! Alright, well, I got the information. I really wish the bolts would redirect after I hit something. I got another sword. There was like a chain lightning sword or something. This one. Yes. Heat gives warp vulnerability. Better crits. Single target. Biochain. That's... yeah. I'll put that on. No, that's a staff. I guess I'll put this rod back on. Y and A. I do wish it was X. What does X do? I have no idea. Oh, no. Okay, I see why it's on Y. It's a slow thing. It's a very slow thing. What? Bolt of Authority attacking, taking hits, or using your inoculator all have a chance to generate a chain lightning that strikes 3 nearby enemies. Okay. That. What? This is... nope, that's just smite. Alright, well. Moving on. Throw my shield back on. Ah, shit, nope, that's the wrong button for shield. There we go. That's the right button for shield. think that's... I don't know what the red one is. I don't know what the green one is, but I think the green one is a heal. Oh, that's doing nothing. I thought I had... That's doing no damage.
Inquisitor, another wave is approaching.
I'll make sure the cogitator survives.
Oh, it's just stacking dots, though, is what it is doing. Wait a minute. Oh, I have all 5 abilities now? Why do I have all 5 abilities now? No, must they... Oh, it reset. Oh, I see what I've done. I've put the weapons on the wrong staff. Oh, whoops. The things have gone on the wrong ability sets. That's what I've done wrong. That's why things don't make sense. Don't like the rod, though. Don't like the rod. I really kind of prefer its AoE. Maybe I should stick with that instead. Damage telekinetic powers. I'm using a lot of telekinetic power. Can we do all that instead of both? No, I think I preferred having this. The pyromancy staff in comparison. Yeah. This is doing more. I'm sure it doesn't have the extra duration on stuff, but it gives crit on health, so I'll have to rejigger that when I'm done. Where am I going? This way. I mean, yeah, the bolt on this is nice, but I'm burning too hard. Too hard am I burning. Re-enable this. Also, I don't like the way that looks when I do that. Oh, I hit the button, but didn't finish it. You're surprised... You must be surprised to see this name again, but I have no time to waste on diplomatic pleasantries. I'm aware your background, including your strange appearance from the ranks of the Astra Militarum and the tragic death of Commissar Gash. My orders: destroy the adaptive mechanics presence on this planet, leave no survivors, take the prisoners, erase the data vaults. Senior agent of mine. Leave a token. Delegated will visit you shortly with detailed information. Should you fail to comply with my orders, the commissariat will learn everything about your recent endeavors. If my messenger is harmed, I will personally torture you to death. Best regards, Klosterheim. Ugh.
The plot thickens, Captain.
You know, I really don't like the way you said that.
These former Imperial Guards were working for the tech priests until recently. Then they were hired by a new patron to take out this facility.
Considering that we're grasping for leads on a mythical ship that shouldn't even exist, this is not disturbing. At all. So what next?
Well, this infiltration team must have a commander. I'll hunt him down and ask him some questions. I'm sure he'll be willing to cooperate.
Yeah.
And we need those tech priests alive, if they are still alive.
At least one of them should be alive. The instructions I found were very specific.
Yes, they were indeed very specific. I'm not sure if I like this firestorm. Oh, jeez, it burns! I'll turn and face those guys. Ooh, that's a new one. I just sent some shit out in all directions.
Of my sins.
I'm hurting myself again. Okay, that one heals as well. Wait, did both the red and the green spheres heal me? I get the feeling that they both heal me. Or maybe the green one doesn't and I'm misremembering. I don't know. Ooh, give me damage. Ah, pyro staff. Armor. What's the armor I use? Is it Imperium? Nope, it's Warbound. Chance for a Thunderbolt, range damage, experience gain. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Not better. Moving on. I mean, I think for the most part, this staff is probably better for just clearing the trash. And then when I'm fighting bosses, I can use the other staff as like an anti-boss weapon. Problem is, I need to rejigger its force abilities. Oh, hold on, let me go. God, no, yeah, pick this up. Our business with the cog lovers has been very profitable, but it's time to move on. We have a more powerful patron now, and he wants these freaks dead. Orders are orders. I'll keep an eye on everything here on Charkov while you take care of business in the Sanctum. Feel free to whine about the need for secrecy and all, but all we need to know is you love to chatter. We don't need that. 1. Study, memorize, burn the plans I sent you. Follow it to the letter. We all need them dead. No survivors, except one lucky joker who will work for us from now on. Cut off his limbs if you have to. I don't care. Just bring me a breathing tech priest. Once again, tech priest, no servitors, or I will be very disappointed. Switch over to cogitator box, apparatus. Restaurants on me.
Mission accomplished. I found the commander of the infiltrators.
And is he ready to cooperate?
I'm sure he would love to assist the Inquisition, if he's still alive.
I'm afraid we have different definitions of success.
Quite the contrary, Captain. I have found crucial information. First of all, I know where they took their tech priest hostage. Secondly, now I have proof that it was Lord Klosterheim who personally ordered the hit on these requisitioners.
That's insane. Has he fallen to the ruinous powers?
It is a possibility, but I reserve judgment. Inquisitors sometimes need to use radical solutions for the sake of the Imperium. But it's true. It doesn't look good.
Nope. No, it does not. Ooh, 2 levels in this mission. How nice. Yeah, let me open the box. Not a lot of good stuff I think. Not a lot of good stuff. Let me redo my powers on this pyro staff. So I think the pyro staff will be the primary, and then telekinetic rod, unlock perk, retrograde psychic dominion for dying fast, lose 0 bonus for every 1% of warp heat. Oh, so the bonus goes down the more warp heat I have. So it's a kind of don't use powers kind of perk then. Damage for psychic powers. Oh. I can unlock augments now. Shockwave. Oh, deal warp damage around the character. Oh, it's an AoE buster nut. Extra perk slot. Excellent. I can have a second one now. Movement speed, cooldown, recovery rate. Psychic power, hemorrhage, long range AoE that deals physical damage over in a 6-meter radius and causes heavy bleeding. Psychic powers. Right, well, I'll be right back while I redo some stuff later.